So hi guys, this is Nithilan Dhandapani and welcome to our channel. Today we're going to see about the topic, what is meditation? Well, that's the golden question, right? The world revolves and lots of gurus are throwing lots of procedures and things like that, and people are very much attracted to these kind of things these days, right? So today we'll see what meditation is all about and what is the actual or core concept of what meditation is all about. Okay. So, the actual concept of meditation is to stop thinking. Well, that's it. That is the process or the procedure that has been followed for doing meditation. Stop thinking. That's it. That's all meditation is all about. There are lots of procedures, methods devised by gurus and given to humankind in the name of meditation. That is a very brilliant reason behind that. If we see every single process that is given in the name of meditation, it focuses on stopping our thinking process. Well, that's it. To stop our mind wavering from thinking unwanted things, to stop from getting ourselves attached to the worldly matters. Well, that's what meditation is all about. If we see the procedures given by the gurus, it says you should focus on your thoughts, you should focus on your breath, you should focus on the center of your eyebrows or the top of your head, or even chant a mantra, or you can even focus on a deity, or even think about yourself as a deity, so that your thought process completely stops and you focus on whatever the procedure that has been given to you. Yeah. So following any one of these methods helps us to cut all our unwanted thoughts, stops the mind from wavering, and helps us to focus on one single point. Well, there is even a method where we can lit a lamp and keep a mind focused by seeing the fire from the lamp. Actually, pretty effective method. So all these procedures are given to us while doing meditation is to help us cut off all our thoughts, stop our mind from wavering, and focus on one single point. Now, what people misunderstood is that meditation is successful only when we follow a guru or follow the method that the guru has given us, but that is actually false impact that is created on humankind right now. The purpose of the procedure is to stop your mind from wavering, but letting your mind waver and keep thinking unwanted things is the only thing that we have been practiced all our life. So when a guru says to stop thinking and focus on nothingness, well, we get confused, pretty obviously. How can a human being stop thinking, and what is nothingness? So, not to put us under into that sort of confusion, it is always better and easy for a human to follow a procedure. So, just not to confuse us with the concept of nothingness initially, the guru has devised a method to make us follow on to a procedure so that mind gradually stops wavering and falls into the practice, like chanting a mantram or focusing on the lamp of the light or focusing on the center of your eyebrows and so on, any procedure, name it. By dedicated practice, we can realize the stillness of a mind every time we do the procedure that has been given by the guru. Dedication is the key, so that is what we should focus on. So dedication is the key on whatever practice that we are doing. So this is actually level 1 of meditation. We do not understand a complete bliss here, but our mind actually stops from wavering. We can start focusing on one single point. So once we get used to this procedure and our mind gets focused and stops wavering, then the guru teaches us the core concept of meditation, actually, like taking us to the next level. The core concept of meditation is to focus on to nothingness. Well, the confusion once again comes. How can we focus on to something that is nothing? Well, you become nothing. That is the concept. There is no complicated explanations or anything like that. If there is something to focus, we are something. We have a body, we have a mind, and there is something to focus. So, and we how can we focus on to something that is nothing? Then we have to become nothing. So there is no mind, no body, no procedure to follow, no concepts to understand. There is no guru, there is no God, there is no world, there is no this or there is no that. There is absolutely nothing. We become nothing. meaning that your entire thought process completely stops. We travel into another plane of understanding. That's the right way to put it. We travel onto a different plane of understanding. So that is the actual concept of meditation. We sit doing nothing. Like doing nothing, sitting and doing nothing means not moving a body, but not moving a mind. That is the point of meditation, right? So keeping a mind in a stillness, so we become still as a rock. So a mind actually becomes still as a rock. There is no absolute movement within us. This is the level 2 on practicing meditation. So on this state we actually feel the state of complete bliss. So this is we even haven't reached the final state. So this is sort of a second phase. We understand what is bliss, we understand what is nothingness, and we even start to feel the concepts of bliss. We feel happiness. You cannot explain how that sort of happiness comes, because there is nothing that you're focusing, and the happiness comes out of nothing. So we practically can't explain how we are happy. We are just happy. That's it. Now on to the final stage. It's like sort of a master class, we can put it that way. So keeping a mind still even while doing our daily routine activities. So in the phase 2, we were sitting somewhere for a period of time. The time gets extended and so on, but we were still. We were not moving. We, as in the body, was not moving. But when we go to the final stage, we can go on doing our daily routine. There's no issues with that. But the body moves and does all the activities, daily activities, but the mind is kept still. By practice we can do that. Obviously we want to do something, to talk to a person. We have to think, bring out our knowledge, bring out things from our memory. Well, that is okay. That's not stillness is all about. That's okay. But even while doing all those activities, our mind is kept still. No, we should understand that keeping still even while the body moves means the mind should not get affected whatever that happens around us. Things, lots of things can happen around us. We can see that, hear that, feel that, but a mind should be in a state, in a perfect calm still state, that it doesn't get affected around by whatever that happens around us. Now this is the actual and final stage of feeling the eternal bliss. We used to hear the word eternal bliss, right? So this is the actual part where we feel the eternal bliss. So we started with focusing our mind with a procedure, and then moved on to checking out the procedure, and we sat in a place by focusing on to nothingness, and we started to feel the nothingness. We started to feel what bliss is all about, and then we moved on to the final stage where we started to move. We, as in the body, started to move, but still we are kept in a state where the mind is kept still. So this is where we feel the actual eternal bliss. We have completely transformed, or we have completely traveled and even transformed into a different plane where there is absolute nothing. And absolute nothing actually gives you an absolute perfect happiness that absolutely we cannot explain. Yeah, there are lots of absolutes, but this sort of stage, or this is the place where we cut all our karma, whatever that we did and whatever that is going to come. Karma is a boomerang, right? So this is the place that we cut all our karma, because there is nothing we are thinking. So we are not creating new karma, which reduces our birth and death cycle. And at one point of time, we become completely still, and there is absolutely no purpose for us to be here. We just live until the body withers. So until then, our mind doesn't move. So there is no purpose for us here. And when there is no purpose for us here, because the mind doesn't create new things, so we stop coming here. That's it. The birth cycle stops completely. So this is what meditation is all about. So meditation takes us to this place, because whenever we die, we take birth, and whenever we come here, we obviously feel lots of sadness, remorse, happiness. That's okay, but apart from happiness, there are lots of things that we worry about, right? So human mind keeps on worrying. We cannot find peace within ourselves. So meditation helps us to find peace. So the purpose of meditation is to take us to the place where there is nothing, so that our mind becomes calm, stops thinking everything, and it becomes one with everything. It becomes, actually, practically, it becomes one with everything. So we see everything within us, and we see us within everything around us. So there is absolutely nothing. You don't feel happiness, you don't feel remorse. You're on a perfect still position. That is what eternal happiness is all about. That is what God is all about, right? So we try to explain what is God. We say that God is everywhere and God is everything, right? So we just don't become one with God. We become God Himself. Yeah. So meditation is this is what meditation is all about. So the process of, or the procedure that helps us to cut our karma and stop our birth death cycle. So that is what the purpose of doing meditation, right? So become omnipresent. Yeah. So yeah, that's about meditation. So I believe the audio was helpful for you. Please do post your comments, say whatever you think, and you can even comment on, shall we continue on all these spiritual topics like this. And yeah, that's it. So Nithilan Dhandapani once again. If at all you want to hear more, we'll continue. So thank you. Bye bye.